POW on the NES was the military-style, testosterone-filled action beat-em-up. Let's take a closer look.
Yeah. Stick around.
The year was 1988 and the Cold War was in full swing, which meant muscles and military action was in high demand. SNK was no exception in capitalizing on this trend with its military action beat-em-up POW. SNK had already achieved huge success in the military genre with its top-down vertical scrolling run-and-gun classic Ikari Warriors. Combine this with the popularity of such beat-em-ups as Double Dragon at the time, it was a no-brainer that POW would be a massive payday. After the success POW had in the arcades, it was ported to the NES in 1989, with pound for pound one of the best box art covers you'll ever see, even till this day. The adrenaline rush starts with an epic title screen, before we're quickly introduced to the hero of the story, Bart, a special forces soldier who infiltrates an enemy prison camp by being captured. Now you would think that a maximum security prison camp would check a special forces captive for explosives, right?
Wrong.
Once you blow your way out of your prison cell, the fun begins with your first mission, which is to escape the prison camp. Armed with only your fists and a red headband, you punch and kick your way through a variety of goons, commandos, and my personal favourite, the Green Berets, who flip down from the edge of the screen before attacking you. That is, until you find one of the hidden power-ups, such as brass knuckles, knives, an M16 assault rifle. To escape the prison camp, you must defeat the first level boss, a giant chopper. And once defeated, we're treated to a glorious cutscene before moving on to the next mission. I guess we won't be getting to that chopper. See what I did there? I tell you, I can be a funny
Son of a bitch.
Now that we've escaped the prison camp, it's time to give the enemy a war they won't believe. And the first target in your sights is the enemy's mechanized unit base. It's here we're introduced to two new enemies. First up, the bike soldiers, where your newly acquired knife skills will come in handy. Next up is the sneaky frogmen, who are very difficult to spot inside the water, but actually getting into it, not so much.
What the fuck are you doing?
Once you defeat the frogman and avoid the cranes trying to smash your head in, you're challenged to a one-on-one fight with the captain of the mechanized unit, Don James Van Damme. You take care of business by delivering a swift ballet pirouette to the face. And that's all she wrote for Level 2's mechanized base. No military game could be complete without its token jungle stage. And that's exactly what Level 3 delivers. And it seems the enemy have found out about our recent escape from prison, as the game becomes much more difficult from this point forward. Just take a look how much damage this Green Beret can take.
2 hours later.
Now unfortunately there's no new enemies in this level, which is a real shame because I think the enemies in this game have been fantastic so far. I think there was a real missed opportunity here, and the game really would have benefited from a larger Robobo style character. However, what the game lacks in enemy characters, it certainly makes up for it in its level design. You descend a gorgeous looking waterfall, defeat some more frogmen, and enter an industrial elevator, which is a setting for your mono-a-mono match against Angel, the commanding officer of the Goons Special Forces. A few shots to the breadbasket and you'll defeat him easily. And now it's time to descend on the enemy camp. You arrive at the enemy camp and the end is in sight. But the battle isn't over yet. And it should be said that up until this point, that POW on the NES has done a stellar job in staying true to the arcade version. With the exception, of course, that the NES port is only single player. Which is a real shame, as I think this had the potential to rival such classics as Double Dragon 2 as top NES beat-em-up. Let me know in the comments what you think. But for now, we're a one-man army. Once you descend into the enemy's camp and get past the flamethrowers, you come face to face with the pistol-welding, mustache-sporting general of the Goon Army, Snivel, who didn't get the memo that you never bring a pistol to a brass-knuckle fight. Once he's down for the count, you contact your base and tell him about Final Fantasy VII. But we can't break out the champagne yet, as you're attacked by the world's biggest armoured personal carrier. However, it's nothing a few grenades can't handle, and now it's time for your final mission. You take out a few more commandos and goons before being challenged to a rematch by Don James Van Damme. But once again, he proves no match for the mighty ballet pirouette to the face. Unlucky, Don James, but I certainly respect your tenacity. The final showdown is about to begin with the mysterious leader, the 7'8" giant who bears a striking resemblance to the man I thought I was the whole time. He flips down into the fight, proving that he's also agile as well as strong. But a good swift kick to the deck will be enough to take him out. Defeat the bad guys and get the girl. If you wish to see more reviews like this, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.